Gist with Jolly. Bringing you hot and direct gist. From the Nollywood, subscribe and turn notification bell.
My people, welcome back again to my channel. This is Nolly Direct. Before I will even proceed on today's gist, let me just chip in something. Somebody on my comment section said that she hopes Sonia would loosen up and be more kind of romantic in movies than she is. Well, I wanted to make it a full gist, but I said no, maybe my gist I will just chip it in. Well, everybody with their own, you understand? Everybody with the way they perceive, and everybody have also their opinions on this very one. If you ask me, there's nothing wrong with the way Sonia is acting in movies, or whether she will loosen up or not, tighten up, there's nothing wrong. She has the crafts. It is only if she doesn't have the crafts. Let me explain to you now. If somebody doesn't have that craft that people loves, then you will start doing anything you wish to, loosening up even to the whole of anything you want to do in order to get that view. But because you know you have that talent, that craft, whether losing up or not losing up, people will still view your movie, and her movie is always high. Okay, let's take a look of Clinton Joshua. Clinton Joshua is one person in the Nollywood too that has kept to his principle till date. He acts romantic movies, right? But his views are always high, yet he doesn't just do anything much with ladies, and his movie sells. So whether you losing up with not losing up, provided you have the talent, people will still, your movie will sell. So I don't have any problem with the way she's acting. I don't. Seriously, it's her principle, and let us respect it like that, please. It is the way she wants. If she wants to loosen up, it is her choice. But ever since she doesn't want to loosen up, I think we should respect and just support her craft like that. You understand? Okay, now, hey, per what? You know, it's been long on my other channel that I talked about per what for a very long time on my other channel. But many people will be asking, Julie, why did you even stop talking about that? Because there were a lot of trollings against Sonia Uche by her own supporters, you understand? And I felt there was no need to promote someone who is insulting my faith. But I think all has been settled or died down. Abi, or am I wrong? Anyways, this movie is already streaming on on Uche Nancy TV, showcasing Bryan, Sonia Uche, and Perawat. And one would wonder, do you know all this while we've been thinking the way that most of her fans that trolls against Sonia Uche, the way they made us to believe is that we have been fighting against them, that Sonia Uche fans are fighting against Perawat fans. Please, I want this notion of this whole thing to just die down, because the people we are fighting for are acting movies together. Imagine Uche Nancy asking Perawat to come act on her movies. You understand? This is the first time I'm ever supporting her act on Uche Nancy's production. And what does that tell us? It tells us that the mother of Sonia Uche now, the person that you're insulting, has now, this goes to Perawat fans, honestly speaking. The person that you're insulting, because I could remember on my other channel that I made a gist about a particular person insulting Uche Nancy and Sonia Uche. Now, that person you're insulting and the Sonia Uche herself, now, they have to ask your fave, now the person you're protecting and fighting for, to come and act in her production, which will be paid by this same person. So, she is promoting the craft of your favorite actress. This person you're insulting now is promoting her. You understand? He's promoting her, because if she's not promoting her, she won't call her on her production. She's promoting her to come and act on her production, and she's to be paid as well. She will be paid. What does that tell you? It tells you that energy you're using to insult doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. So these people, I know the movie is already streaming, and why I'm even gisting about that today is that the fans were like, okay, let us be civil on the comment section of Uchenasi. Okay, let me even bring that. What actually made me to gist about it? Let me bring out that comment. This was what led to me even gisting. We have a movie coming out on Uchenasi TV. Let's not compete with Perawat fan in the comment section. We should all respect Mama Nasi's channel. We should not let them hype their fave the way they want. We want more mature people, please. Plus, Sonia's talent is unmatched, so need to compete. We should show love and kindness to Pear as it's first time for her to on Uchenasi channel. Let's love and peace lead. I actually love this, and somebody was like, thank you there. We really needed to hear that, because I know the vocation that will be there will be too much. Okay, as regarding to that, I'll be watching anyway. As at the time I made this very thing, they've not even uploaded the movie itself, but I'll be on the comment section to see. Well, it's a very good one for these observations to come out beforehand, and I think many people commented regarding these very comments that I think it's high time we have to unite. Perawat, Sonia, Uche, Morris, Sam. These are three triangles in the Nollywood that is always like thinking, I mean, their fans always fighting each other, because in real life these three people are not fighting. They are not fighting. They are making their money. They are acting. Imagine Perawat now. If Perawat had anything against Uchenasi wouldn't have called her. You understand? She wouldn't. That's to show us that there is nothing. There's no element of enmity whatsoever. The way those fans were painting it, the way those fans were creating unnecessary enmity, there was nothing of such. So if they needed to see the back scene of this movie, then when Uchenasi showed it all Uchenasi lovers, you should have seen how they both greeted, how Perawat greeted Uchenasi very warmly and very lovely, and Sonia Uche likewise. Oh, so what does that point out to us? It pointed out the fact that there is nothing wrong, and then that from that alone we should all save our energy of all those insults and fighting and all those kind of insults that we are throwing at each other and all those kind of things. So for us to even see the back scenes that these people aren't enemy the way those fans were painting it, you understand? So it shows that even if they come to the comment section and start hyping their fave, of course it is necessary for you to hype your fave, but the only thing, I think somebody stumbled and said, I will respect them, but if they start any insult against Sonia Uche, that she will not take it out on them. Let us be civil first, because once we are civil and they start looking for our trouble, I think we'll know where the problem will be coming from. You understand? So let sleeping dog lie. Everybody should hype their fave. Those Bryan fans should hype their own, while Sonia fans should hype their fans, and then Perawat fan, you are entirely entitled to hype your fave. There's nothing wrong with that. You understand? But not forgetting the fact that without these three together, that movie wouldn't come out excellently. So the fact that they have their respective fans, they are jointly there acting cooperatively and more or less like collectively to put out that movie that we are going to be seeing, because as at the time I'm gisting, it hasn't dropped. So what I'm even saying is that yes, Perawat well, subsequently, I think I'll be talking about you, but for now, I don't really know the gist about you. I guess maybe as time goes on, I'll be able to be picking one or two. Well, the little I've seen her act with Sonia, she did excellent movie there with two girls. Honestly, she did. I don't know if it was Sonia Uche that brought out the best in her, because the movies I've been watching before, I didn't see that. I wasn't getting that feeling of the acting, but when I saw her acted on that two girls, I mean, there was perfection in her. There was an excellent improvement. I am not insulting her. This is more or less like my own kind of observation. She did excellent well in that movie. So we are going to see how well she's going to be acting with Sonia, and I think she should continue to be acting with Sonia in that way again, in the level of insults from this section of fans will reduce. You understand? Because when they see that, because I feel the reason why they keep insulting Sonia is because they feel or she's not inclusive or included in most of the gist that goes around on YouTube, that she's been left out. You understand? But when you keep insulting people, how do you expect people that you're insulting to like blog or promote her? If you want bloggers to promote your fave, you need to like, you know, a kind of behave more or less like you shouldn't insult or kind of do anything, because you're not paying any blogger to talk about anybody. So if for them to talk is more or less like is a credit for your fave, you understand? So there's nothing actually wrong with Perawat. I don't have any problem. It was before I usually have problem with her, but now I think that problem has reduced with the way that I've seen that she's kind to Sonia Uche. She's not, I don't know, she's just there trying to make her own living, trying to like be popular on her own end, hustling. That's the way I'll put it, hustling. And there's nothing wrong with that, which everybody is doing. So but what actually makes people come against Perawat is because of the kind of fans that she has. You understand? And I love Sonia Uche. Sonia Uche controls her fan, not more or less like controlling. You understand? She controls her fan. When she sees that there is toxic is the, how did they put that English again? You understand what I want to say? Okay. Once she noticed that there is kind of toxic statements going around, once she spots, Sonia Uche will control her fans by going to her Instagram to write something like peace, love. You understand? She would like be civil, you know, she would write something that you communicate to her fans that they should coordinate themselves. And that is one thing I love her about. That's one thing I love about her. She coordinates her fans. When she notices something is going wrong, there's no way you tell me that these fans or these celebrities, they don't see what is going on it. They do see them. You understand? So but when she notices, what do you do? That's another aspect of it. So Yauche is very sensitive in that regard. When she sees maybe there's a kind of trolling, people are fighting here and there, she will go and write peace, love and light. Everybody should calm down. Calm down. So when you have a fan, when you have fans, and you see on net that people that, you know, there's a kind of toxic statements going around here, how do you coordinate them? That's what makes people to even get attracted to you more. So if I should give tips on how celebrities should like behave or act, it will draw more people to you. And I think these tips that we usually give here on our blogs is very important. Coordinating your communicating. You have fans who love you. How do you communicate with them? Peace, hi. You understand? There is a word you use, they will know you are talking to them and they will behave. So don't be just overly excited that people are fighting for you on the internet and maybe somebody say, hey, I'll fight for you with my last blood, and you're happy or you love it or you like that kind of statement. It doesn't speak well of you as a celebrity. So these are the things that put people off. So I think we should be addressing this and let the level of our communication with our fans matter a whole lot as celebrities. You understand? So well, I don't have anything wrong against her, just that, you know, one little things, but that has really gone off because I've seen the way she's acting with Sonia Uche. She's very cordial, she's very jovial, she's very okay. You understand? So while that movie is going on, please let us, I know that this, you would have gotten this late, this gist, but let us be civil. Even if you have not commented before you receive this, just be civil on that comment section. All right, thank you, my people. If you have anything, observation or any kind of thing, let us hear you on the comment section.